Welcome back to Footballology. So this week I have my sleeper video, which I love doing. And in this video, I have a lot of guys that you guys are going to be kind of off the wall with, but I feel like they're going to be quality players at the next level and true game-changing, team-changing, and team guys or guys that you can build a team around. And I just think they're going to be amazing. And so I'm excited to do this. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get right into it.
Drop down and shake it, shake. Drop down and shake it, shake. Drop down and shake it, shake. Drop down and shake it. Drop down and shake it, shake. Drop down.
First on my list, I have Durham, Smythe. He's a Notre Dame tight end. I think he's really a good tight end, a guy that's going to go almost fourth round, maybe third round. He's a willing and capable blocker when it really comes down to it. When he was at Notre Dame, he really didn't show many signs of catching. And I think that may have affected him developing his route tree. Not so much. I mean, coming from the tight end position, there's only a handful of routes I feel like you can't truly run. But when it comes to a lot of the NFL schemes now, they want to split their tight ends out and things like that. And so that's something that he's just got to work on. But he's going to be fine. I think he has really good solid hands, soft hands when it comes to catching the ball. I think he's just a really all-around solid tight end. And the team is going to steal him. I like to see him go to Indianapolis. I feel like they can use a guy like him, especially in the red zone, because I think that's where he's going to be a good, favorable matchup with his size and his ability. So, I don't know. Durham Smythe, there's a guy that you got to keep your eyes on in the later parts of the draft. I feel like he's going to be definitely solid for a team sometime. Next on my list, I have Lazard. Now, when I watched him at the combine, he ran a 4.55, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. And I was like, nah, he's not going to be a good receiver. But after actually watching some tape on him and actually paying attention to him as a receiver, I think he's going to be really good, actually. He has an amazing catch radius, which obviously he should have at 6'5". But a lot of guys don't have that, even with that size, because they kind of alligator arm everything and kind of afraid to get hit. But with this guy, he's actually willing to extend his body and lay his body out to actually make the catch. He looks balls into his hands. I know that sounds something simple for a receiver, honestly, but a lot of guys don't do that either. But he does that really well. Now, where he kind of like falls off or, tilts off a little bit is that when you watch him come off the line of scrimmage, he doesn't have any short area quickness. He doesn't have, like, in the first 5 to 10 yards, he's just running in mud almost. Like, he's just running in place. He can't get off the ball, so I feel like a good press corner can actually stonewall him and just keep him at the line of scrimmage for too long, really throw out the whole play. But once he gets down the field and he starts to open up his stride, because he's a strider, he's hard to catch in open field. I think he's actually a really good deep ball guy because of his strides and the way he's able to pull away with his steps. And I think that, honestly, with that and his body control and his catch radius, I think he could be a solid receiver for a team. He doesn't have to come in and play the number one, but a team that needs, like I said, one of these young quarterbacks, once again, that needs somebody of his size and stature, especially in the red zone, because that's where I think he makes his money, because of his catch radius and body control. I think he'd be fine. But other than that, I think that what people saw and what I saw is with the 4.55 in his first 10 yards, he just doesn't have it. He doesn't have that acceleration. But once he starts to pick up steam and that speed, he's an amazing receiver, and I think he's going to be solid for a team. Next on my list, I've had Virginia Tech's corner, Graig Anderson. I actually think he's a really good corner. Like, I had marked down in my notes originally to have him move to free safety, which I think is still a chance, but realizing that he's not really a good tackler. He's not going to help you in the run support. He's a true corner. He's a guy that's going to play on the perimeter and able to shut down some receivers. I say shut down because I really mean that. I think he can play good man-to-man, or he can take away one side of the field. Whatever you need him to do. He has decent to almost elite speed, I want to say. Like, I guess we could say good to elite speed. And his man-to-man ability, I think, is off the charts. I don't think he gets credit for that. Not really a press corner because I don't think he has the power or the size to do so. But in the short area, down the field, he can close on balls and he can close on receivers and really break plays up. And I think also he has an ability to be a ball hog and jump balls and take those chances and risks. When I was thinking about comparing him to somebody, because I'm a Chiefs fan, and it's really hard for me to say, but I think Marcus Peters, but a faster one. But I think the thing that Peters had was something that he doesn't have. Really good help in the run game. Because with that being said, when you have a corner out there that doesn't want to play the run, you're playing with 10 guys against the run, and that's not something you want. but I think his ability to play the pass is amazing. And with today's NFL, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a guy to play the pass, and I think he can do that. And to take a receiver out of the game, he's going to go late, and it's going to be crazy because I think somebody's going to get a number 1 corner in the 3rd or 4th round and never look back. Now I have quarterback Kyle Lauletta. Now, he did really good in the Senior Bowl. And that was one thing that kind of like stuck out to me. It sticks out to everybody. But then he kind of got washed out again by all the bigger quarterbacks. And then he did decent in the combine, I thought. And then once again, he got washed out by all the big quarterbacks. But I think with him, you're going to get an actual possible starting quarterback with the right team. Now, with the wrong team, he's going to be a backup number 2 quarterback for the next 10 years. I think he's going to be a 10-year player, honestly. But I think realistically, he could be a starting quarterback with the right coach and the right team and the right scheme. But willing and able to take the deep shot, I wouldn't say quite a gunslinger, but because I don't think he has the arm for it. But he definitely throws the ball with timing and anticipation. Like, he knows when to throw the deep ball, so it looks good. That's something that Peyton Manning had. Even they questioned Peyton Manning's arm strength, but Peyton Manning knew when to throw the ball. Not comparing him to Peyton Manning by any means, but I think that he has that ability, that sense to say, I need to release the ball here and now to time up this deep ball to catch my guy in stride because I don't have the arm strength. He plays with that kind of mindset. Throws the ball with quality velocity and a quality spin, especially on the short to intermediate routes. He knows how to hit his guys in stride, and I think that's a huge thing, especially like I said, right scheme, West Coast. That's all about hitting your guys, boom, boom, in stride. And if you do that, that guy can catch the ball and get upfield, and especially if you get it to the right receiver. And it's also with the RPOs and the run pass option plays. He doesn't have that kind of elite speed for the quarterback, if you say, or even decent speed to be a threat to run the ball. Neither was Nick Foles, and he showed quality play with the RPOs. I think that Kyle Lauletta will be just as good, if not better, with the RPOs because he throws with that timing, and he just, boom, gets the ball right on his guys. So realistically, I've seen the Patriots taking him a lot of drafts, and I wouldn't be surprised if he went there because Josh McDaniels is a quarterback guru, and he can mold this guy into something special, I think. And in that New England system, that's how they know how to do, is just mold people. So I think he'd be fine, honestly, at this level, at the next level. And I think that he's going to be a 10-year starter, honestly. And I won't be surprised if he's a starting quarterback within 3 years. All right, next I have Owen Burks. Now, I was borderline reluctant to do this, but I had to because he's a Footballology guy, realistically. Now, the reason why I say that is because he's a guy that's playing outside linebacker right now, but I want him to play the inside. He has good change of direction speed. He has good sideline to sideline speed. And from the outside linebacker position, he looks good as a pass rusher. He looks decent as a pass rusher. Not NFL caliber pass rusher. Hit him in the middle of the defense with a quality coach and a quality team. I think he could be one of the better middle linebackers in the league. He has good length. He has good size. He has good speed. And I want to see him play the middle. He plays the game from the neck up. He sees the play before it happens, and he possesses great athleticism. And I think he needs to. I pray that he's playing the inside linebacker for some team at the next level and not the outside linebacker position. Outside linebacker position, 3 years, inside linebacker, Hall of Famer. I'm saying it. I think that this guy can be that good only if he's playing the inside and just the way he moves, his athleticism and everything. But he's not an NFL pass rusher by any means. And I think that's why he's fell so far in the draft and a lot of people are overlooking him. But I think that, honestly, inside linebacker, and he could easily be a first-round pick, in my opinion. That's all I have for you guys this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoy making this video. It's so much fun. This is probably one of my favorite videos to put out, so I had to do this. The guys that are in this video, I know are going to be off the wall, or are off the wall for you guys. But I think they're going to be really quality players at the next level. They're going to be awesome and amazing. I did my research, and I really think they're going to be quality. Let me know who your sleepers are in the comment section below. I'm going to try to see who you guys think are going to be good at the next level. And if you're not a Footballologist yet, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel today. I'm a Footballologist. Stay safe, football fans.